Okay.
Our two have been yeah, we're recording our meeting. The two boys have been playing a lot of basketball during this time.
Sergio, coming in. Someone.
All right, are we ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's get started. So first off, I'm Mr. Allen, so thanks for joining our workout today. We're planning to do a variety of different types of workouts over the course of time. So if you are here for today, that's great. If you don't necessarily like the format of the workout, don't get too hung up on it. If you do like it, however, maybe it's something you can plug in a couple exercises of your own and pull off the format on your own. I hope that you enjoy the workout, and I think we'll just get started. Anybody have anything to add?
No, get on it, Mr. Allen.
All right. The one thing I wanted to say is there's no music, so put on whatever music you'd like at your own house. I just wasn't sure how it would come through on our meeting. So we will get rocking and rolling. So we're going to start with a little dynamic warm-up. So to start us off, let's just take our knee, bring it up high, and we're going to take the hip out to the side and then bring it down. So we're going forward and then out to the side. So we're going to do about 10 with each leg. So forward and then out to the side.
Are you guys doing this or just sitting there?
I'm co-hosting.
What?
Okay, here we go.
People.
Switch sides.
I'll do it with Mr. Emmons.
I'm doing it.
Is that your dog?
Yes, Lynn.
Okay, in place. Let's start a nice light jog. If you have space, I want you to go forward and then back. So in the space that you're in, forward and back. Then we're going to skip. So we're going to skip forward, and then skip back. Forward and back. You decide what the space is that you have in your area, so it's up to you. Our goal is to get our heart rate going, get a little blood flow to some of our leg muscles, especially at this point. Then we'll go from there. Okay, I want you to turn sideways. You're going to take, I'm going to move back so you can see. You're going to take the foot, 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind, and you're going to just keep that. You're stepping. So you're kind of like lunging out, pushing yourself, kind of. We're going to push ourselves out. Keep the same foot in front the whole time. Okay, from here, we're going to go ahead and karaoke. So we're going to step in front, step behind. We want to get our hips to twist a little bit as we go. So stepping in front, step behind. And whatever you have for space is good. If you can't do much, you don't have much space, just alternate stepping in front with the opposite foot, just to get some core rotation going. Okay, you're going to get up on your toes. You're going to push out to the side, staying on your toes. So you're going to go toes, toes, toes. You're going back. You're on your toes. And if you don't have much space, you can just hop from one foot to the other. So you're going back and forth.
Alrighty, the co-host now. Addie.
What's that?
How come you
I'm
took?
back.
Huh? What are you doing?
We're back on the workout. Let's go. We're having connectivity issues over here.
Hey, from here, we're gonna bring our hands down to the floor. I'm gonna change my camera just a second here so you can see a little better on the floor. We're gonna bring our hands down to the floor. We're gonna walk our hands out to an inchworm. From here, we're in a plank position. I want you to lower your body slowly towards the floor. Push your chest up, upward dog, and then I want you to pull back to down dog. So I'm gonna do it from the side this time. I'm gonna pull myself forward to plank. I'm gonna lower myself down, chaturanga, push up, pull your shoulder blades down, lift your chest, let your chin tuck, open up that front, and then walk back. In our down dog, I want you to focus on pushing one foot into the floor and then the other, one heel at a time. You're gonna feel out the calves right now. You're kind of loosening those up just a little bit as we go. Then we're gonna walk those hands back, come up to a stand. My ceiling's pretty low, so that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go back out inchworm. Lower down, up dog, push back. Walk that body back up, inchworm. When you get to the top, try and reach your hands up above your head so you're opening up your shoulders. At the same time, you're pulling that shoulder blade down and back so you have some good form. So I'm gonna let myself come back down, inchworm. Chaturanga, up dog, push back to inchworm. I'm coming up to the top, pulling the shoulder blades back, opening up the shoulders. Let myself go one more time here. Inchworm, down, up dog. Come on back. And then you're gonna open up. Okay, from here, you're gonna step forward. I lied. You're gonna go back down into a, Harper, you gotta move. You're gonna go down into a plank position. I want you to push back. You're gonna lift one of the legs high up, use your glutes, step that foot through, and then my left hand is down, my right foot is down. I'm gonna lift my right hand up and find a twist here. From there, I wanna step back, push back to down dog, lift, opposite foot, step that foot forward. Right hand is down, left foot is down. My left hand is gonna go high and I'm twisting through my core. I'm gonna step back, back to down dog. We're gonna go each side one more time. Find a twist. Come on back down. Push back down dog. Left foot raises, or other foot. Step that foot through. Find a twist. And we go from there. From here, let's step our feet together. We're gonna come, feet are shoulder width apart. We're gonna bend down towards the floor. Our goal is to try to keep our heels down, but we're not all perfect, so do the best you can. You're gonna try and keep your heels down and get low. I want you to grab your toes. When you get to the bottom of your squat, I want you to lift your chest up. And then when you get to the top, you're gonna let your legs straighten out as much as you can. You're gonna feel a little stretch in your hamstring. Open up your back. Drop the hips, lift the chin, lift the chest. Lift the hips, drop the chin, drop the chest. We're gonna do 3 more. We got 1. And we got 2. And then we have 3. And then we have, I guess we're gonna stop there, weren't we? So we're on to 4, last one. There you go. All right, from here, we're gonna bring our hands back down to the ground. We're gonna move now. So whatever space you have, if you don't have much space, you're only gonna move forward a little, but we're gonna move forward. So we're in a bear crawl. Our hips are lifted. We're gonna go forward, and then we're gonna stay facing that direction and move back. We're gonna warm up our shoulders a little bit here. in our upper body. So we're gonna go forward. And we're gonna walk back. Forward and back, and then one more time. We're gonna go forward. And then we're gonna come back. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves back up to a stand from here. We're gonna take our thumbs, point them forward. We're gonna go one arm at a time. Arm comes all the way up. We're gonna twist, so at the top, we're gonna take our thumb and point it the opposite direction, and we're gonna finish out that circle. Now we're gonna go backwards. So we go backwards, bring it over the top and down. Try to keep your shoulder pulled down away from your ear as you're doing this. So you're going up, twist the thumb, finish it out. Nice and smooth. You're trying to get your full range of motion here in your shoulder. Now we're gonna switch. We're gonna go 5 on each side. Just trying to open up the shoulder joints, ready for some work that we're gonna do. Our workout today, basically, it's 4 subsets of work. And in those 4 subsets, there are 4 exercises.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna do 2 sets of those 4 exercises. We're gonna work for 50 seconds per exercise, 10-second rest in between, and in between our subsets, we got a minute off. Let's go quad table reach. So we're gonna lift one hand up. We're gonna grab that same leg. We're gonna lean forward and find a little bit of a quad stretch here, and then bring it back up. We're going to the opposite side. Quad table reach, one of my favorites of all time. Be in control. It's not about being speedy. It's about opening up your joints, letting your muscles find some length, preparing your body to do a quality workout. Try to really open your hip in quad table reach. You're snacking, Evs? You want to come over and work out with us? Come on. Okay, we're gonna move on to our leg cradle hip stretch. So we're gonna pull it up, lift, and lift. Try to stand tall. Try to feel it in your hip. So we really want the hip to open and then lift. Come on, Finn. Ugh.
Oh yeah.
All right, so as I was talking, our workout is gonna have 4 subsets. There are 4 exercises in each subset. Within that subset, there's an exercise that's focused on your upper body, an exercise focused on your lower body, one that's gonna hit your core, and one that you can push for cardio. Totally your choice on the intensity that you wanna hit today. This workout really provides the opportunity for you to really push your intensity if you wanna really hit it hard, or you can back it off. You can go slow and really work on great full range of motion through different exercises. Totally up to you on how you do the workout. I'm just gonna give you the vehicle, so the exercises themselves. That's what I got for you. And I now provide the timer as well. So with that said, we'll get started. So basically it's gonna go lower body, upper body, core, cardio. And then we're gonna repeat those 4 exercises. When we're done with those 4, we're gonna get a new set of 4. So first exercises, we're gonna do a clock lunge, okay?
Let's go, Xana. Get off your computer and let's go, Xana.
We're gonna do a clock lunge. So we're gonna go forward lunge. You can practice it with me if you want. We're gonna go side lunge, And range of motion is up to you as to how much range of motion you're gonna have. We're gonna go back lunge, and then we're gonna go curtsy lunge. We're gonna take this leg, we're trying to get this knee past that other foot as we step. So we're coming back up. Once we do one leg, we're gonna go to the other. So we just did 1, 2, 3, 4 lunges with the one side. Now we're gonna go to the other. So we go front, we go side, we go straight back, and then we go curtsy. And again, your pace is up to you. That's the first exercise. Second exercise is gonna be hand release push-ups. So I'm gonna go down. Now, obviously you can adjust these how you need. You're gonna come down. When you get to the bottom of your push-up, I'm gonna show you from the side so you can see. When I get to the bottom, I'm gonna pull my hands up. I'm using my shoulder blades to pull my hands up. Then I'm gonna bring myself back up. Hand release push-ups. And again, your pace is up to you. Really pull your shoulder blades together at the bottom. Plank knee-ins is the next one. So with this one, you can do this in a lot of different ways. You could just bring your knee up and in front, and that could be good. You can raise your knee out to the side. This is a little harder. The farther I move myself forward, the harder the exercise is. So it's up to you. Okay, so plank knee-ins. Last exercise, in-out squats. First off, we're gonna lower our hips, and then we're gonna take our legs from in to out. We're gonna try to keep our knees bent as we do that. That's gonna get long and probably kind of hard in 50 seconds. Ready or not?
Ready?
We are starting with clock lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's do this. So step forward. If you don't remember,
Yeah.
you're gonna step to the side. You're gonna step straight back. And then you're gonna curtsy. Now you go to the other leg. Forward, side, step straight back, and then curtsy. Other leg, forward, side. Got it? And then you're going curtsy. Switch legs each time. Got 8 seconds. Okay, that's it for the first exercise. Next up, we got push-ups with hand release. So get yourself in a push-up position. You can do these on your knees or on your feet. Here we go. Lower, lift, coming up. Lower, lift, coming up. Pull your shoulder blades together at the bottom.
I hear that.
That's Xana. She's working. Get it, Xana.
What's up?
Come on, Xana. Don't let Sam beat you over here. Sam's a second grader. Woo, Mr. Allen.
5 seconds. I'm gonna die right now, I think.
Yes!
I think that's gonna happen. Thank God, we're done. Okay, next one, we're gonna have to go plank knee-ins. Go at your own pace. It's up to you as how fast you go. You can challenge yourself by going outside your elbow. You can challenge yourself by going across your body. Go ahead. Plank knee-ins.
Whoa, Sam. Hey, Xana, make sure you mute your mic or everyone's seeing your progress,
Yeah,
girl.
your arms might get tired.
Dude.
30 seconds.
Hit it, Sam.
Mrs. Allen's making a special appearance.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Mrs. Allen. Whew, Sam.
She has on too many clothes. She's gonna get hot. 3, 2, 1, you're done. Okay, next one. This is our cardio piece. So you got 50 seconds. You may wanna, temper it a little bit. So you're going down, in and out with your legs. In and out.
Go get it, Sam.
Keep your knees bent. Feet together, feet apart. Come on.
Here we go. Yeah, get low.
Oh yeah, Miss Frick.
Get it, Sam. Get it. No,
Guys
we're
are
up.
looking good. Keep it up. We got 10 seconds. Come on.
Get it, Sam.
2, 1, done. Okay, we have a 10-second rest. We start again. Exercise 1, we're going clock lunge to start out with. Here we go, stepping it out. Forward, side, back, and then curtsy. Other side, go forward, side. Your pace is good, whatever your pace is. You're here, you're doing the work. That's awesome.
Read it. Go get it, guys.
4 lunges, forward.
Family.
Oh yeah, Miss Allen.
Go get it, Allen's.
We're so insane. Okay, you're resting. You're on to number 2. We're going push-ups with hand release. Hand release push-ups. Remember, you can modify them on your knees. And if it's too hard on your knees, pull your butt back a little. Here we go. Go. Hand release.
Yeah.
Think about that hand release as like at least a second pause before you try to push yourself back up.
Hold. Use those shoulder blades together.
Oh.
Here.
15 seconds. You got this. Let's go.
Get it, Sam. Squeeze.
Yes, Sam.
3, 2, 1. You're done with that one.
Oh,
plank
yeah.
knee-ins. Plank knee-ins. Hitting the core. 3 seconds. Get yourself ready in that plank. Here we go. Plank knee-ins. You can go outside your elbow, inside your elbow, to your elbow, or across to the other side.
Oh, we're going to jump.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Sam.
Okay, now up like a doggy, like a dog at a hydrant. Get your booty down.
20 seconds. Keep working.
Oh boy.
40?
20.
20, 2-0. 50 seconds. I mean, no, just kidding. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
0.
Okay, in-out squats. You're gonna have a minute rest after this, so finish up strong. Here we go. This is the end of subset 1. Ready? Go. Let's go. Try to stay low. The lower you are, the harder it is.
Oh, Sam, that's low. Get low, get low.
I didn't do that.
Modification, Mrs. Allen. She's showing you the modification.
Yeah, Miss Allen.
Sam's innovating over here. Oh, Sam, that's beast mode.
Oh yeah, Sam.
Oh, you did.
3, 2, 1, done. Take a rest. You got a minute. Okay, next exercise. I'm going to show you the 4. First one, single leg RDL with a balance. You're going to stand on one foot. You're going to hinge at your hip. You're going to come up and lift your knee. We're gonna go 25 seconds on one leg, or switch when you feel like it, but shoot for 25 and 25. Okay, that's your single leg RDL. Next one, dolphin push-ups. Down dog, get your butt in the air. You're gonna bend your elbows. You're gonna straighten them. Some people will bend them just a little bit. Some people will get to the floor. Your choice, you gotta move so they can see. Okay, next one, bird dog. Lots of ways to do bird dog, but you're going opposite hand, opposite leg, reaching. This is our core exercise. If you want a little different challenge, go ahead and get on your feet. Okay? Last one. You're gonna jump forward and then 3 steps back. Jump forward, 3 steps back. Okay? That's what we got going on. We are starting single leg RDL with a balance. 3, 2, 1, go.
Thanks, Jim.
Oh yes, damn.
Yep.
Oh,
So you're gonna go single leg RDL. Hinge at your hips. Now it's coming through.
Make sure you're keeping your hips even.
Who was that one they jump crazy?
A bad leg
Don't
kick.
lift or lower that extra hip. Switch feet.
What was that jumping 3 steps back?
We're getting there. Keep your hips even here.
Focus on that balance. This is a great one. If you're struggling with your balance, find a place to look at that's not moving. That will help you a ton with your balance.
Enough cheat.
Done with that one. Nice job. Next one, we're going dolphin push-ups. So butts up in the air. You're gonna bend your elbows, you're gonna straighten them. We're hitting our shoulders a little more. Let's go. Butts up. If you wanted to, if you had something by you, like we happen to have this thing here, you can also put your feet up. Or if that's too hard, you can just put your knees up. And that makes it a little easier. So something you can do if you have a chair around or whatever, maybe a bed.
What about a side like this? You go like this?
We got 20 seconds.
What are you doing?
Join us, Joe.
Copy here.
You want to take him my spot? Come here. We're doing dolphin push-ups.
We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're done with that one. Next up, bird dog. This will be a nice little rest from that one. That one's tough. A lot of us are pretty weak in our shoulders. We're gonna go bird dog. Opposite arm, opposite foot. And then switch to the other side. And if you want to challenge yourself even more, you can be in a plank position. And if plank is hard, you could go one appendage at a time in plank. Or you can go opposite. Your choice.
Ooh, Sam, you're going the big and bad way.
Reach forward with your hand. Reach back with your foot.
Reach forward.
Try to be stable in your core. We got 10 seconds left.
Go get it, guys.
3, 2, 1. Okay, we're done there. Next up, we're going broad jump. So we're going to jump forward. You can jump as far as you want. And then we're going to back pedal back. Go. Jump, back pedal, jump, or you can hop back. Your choice.
High feet. Quiet feet on the deck. Big jumps.
Use your legs.
Back. Okay, here's a new one. Ready?
Soft landing.
Soft
Try not to pound the floor.
Stand the leg. Stand the leg.
You're struggling with the 2-foot jumps, jump off one and land on the other. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, we got 10 seconds. We're starting that one over. That 4 exercises. Then we're done with subset 2.
Nice break.
Here we go. Single leg RDL, do a balance. Remember, this is a spot where you can slow down. If you're feeling burned right now, you can slow down and really work on that balance. I hope you guys don't hear my deep breathing as we're going, but I imagine you probably are a little bit. Switch legs.
Don't worry, Mr. Allen. I'm deep. I'm breathing deep too over here.
Focus on hinging your hips. Focus on pulling your hamstring to get that body to come back up. Don't bend through your back. Okay, we're done there. We're going dolphin push-ups. This is the hard one, I think. Take as many breaks as you need, but take a quick break and jump back in. Here we go. Dolphin push-ups. Butt goes high, head goes low. Feel it in your shoulders more than anywhere.
Try it on the bench. You can put your feet on the bench.
And if you need a break, so don't burn yourself completely out on your reps. Get close to your max. Take a second and then go again.
Oh, Sam, go get it, Sam.
We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done there. Okay, next one. You're going bird dog. Remember, you can be on your hands and knees, or you can be up on your feet. Your choice how you do it. Here we go. Try to think about pulling that shoulder blade down and back towards your back pocket as you lift that arm up. Opposite arm, opposite foot. You got this.
I'm gonna do schoolwork.
10 seconds. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done there. Okay, last one. You're gonna jump back pedal, then we got a minute off. Okay, here we go. We're gonna jump, either back pedal or hop back. Remember, if you want, you can go 1 foot and land on the other. Come far, let's go, Harper.
Orno Schools is having a little cancellation of school today because the internet service in our area is out. So I told my kids PE all day.
That's awesome.
Recess.
15 seconds.
I'm kidding.
You got 5. Come on, get 2 more in. 1 more. Let's go. Get it. Okay. Next set. Hee-haw. We got a minute off. 4 exercises coming.
More.
More.
We're going to do squats. So, we're going low. Coming back up.
Mr.
You guys all
Evans
right
is
over there?
dying.
We're going
Resuscitate.
squats. That's 1. Keep your weight back on midfoot. Try not to come up on your heels. And then come back up. Try to get your hip crease as low as your knee if you can. Next one. You're going to go shoulder retraction. So you're going to lift up, come around, come back and down. Up, around, back, and down. V-ups. You go single leg V-ups. Challenge yourself to touch your hands. Challenge yourself to touch your hands to the floor if you can. Okay. or you can go double leg V up. Your choice.
You ready for this?
Cardio this time. You're gonna go skaters. Your choice on this. The bigger you go or the faster you go, the higher the intensity. So you choose what that looks like. But you're gonna go one side and then you're gonna reach that foot behind. You're gonna go to the other side, reach this foot behind. If you wanna add an extra challenge, so here's what it would look like. Skater hop, one side and then the other, okay? The bigger you jump or the faster, the higher the intensity. If you wanna add a challenge, hop, 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 okay? So here we go. We are starting squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Squat, come back up. Range of motion. Care about how you squat right now. It's gonna change how you're sore and what you feel like tomorrow by paying attention to how you move today. Toes point forward. Knees try to stay out over our feet. We don't want to let them crash in. Take them out. 20 seconds.
You worked out yesterday too. One more step.
What is
4.
We got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. We're going to be in that plank. We're going to go shoulder retraction. So we're really focusing on pulling our shoulder blade down and back as we lift that arm up. Here we go. I'm going to go out, around, back, down. Out, around, back, down. Out, around, back, down. Think about your shoulder blade squeezing down towards your back pocket.
Weird little foot touch. That's tough.
Remember, if you need to modify, you can always do this from your knees as well.
Whew. Get it, Sam. Let's go, Sam.
Okay, we're done with that one. Next up, we're going V-ups. So you decide. You're either doing single legs, one at a time, or you're doing both. Ready, go.
How do you do this?
Ooh, yes. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Then if you need to modify, if this is still kicking your butt, just go to pull your knee up. Keep your foot down on the floor. Okay? So it's up to you. You decide your range of motion and your level of intensity. Your goal is to work for 50 seconds though, as best as you can. And that doesn't mean you're not gonna rest within that work, but your rest is short. Then you start again. All right, cardio portion. I noticed my family hasn't hung on, so I hope you guys are.
Great, Sam.
Go from
over here.
one side to the other. Skater hops. Ready, set, go. So we're gonna hop. You can hop in between if you want, or you can just go back and forth. Doesn't hurt you to have a balance point for a second before you explode to the next one.
No, you didn't get the right arm going. My arms are messy. I'm skating.
Okay, rest. Got all that one more time. Hang in
I don't
there.
know about all you, but being on the floor so much is making me realize I really need to vacuum.
Okay, we're starting with squats. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Coming down and coming up. Do what you want with your hands, whatever feels comfortable for you.
Do that squat. Remember, knees back or butt back?
First movement is that butt pushing back,
Butt back
not our
first.
knees bending.
Yep, there you go. Butt back first. Push your butt back first. Yep. Knees over toes. Good job. Try to stand up straight. Do not bend over. So they can see your leg, so you can see your chest. There you go. Tops down. That way. Good.
3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Shoulder, the retraction. We're gonna be in a plank.
I think. Ready?
Here we go. We're lifting around, back, and down. Up, around, back, and down. Up, around, back, and down. Up, around, back, and down. Up. You can do this at your own pace. You don't need me to call it out. You got this.
It's good balance and quick.
Oh, right.
Yes, this one. That. Ooh, good balance.
You're just joining us. Jump on in. It's nice to have you. Thanks for taking your time today on this beautiful sunny day outside to come in and work out with us. It's awesome.
Woo!
It's cool to see people's faces, and it's cool to see you sweat a little bit too. I appreciate you taking the challenge. We're going V-ups. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Ready? Get it, Sam. Whew. You got a 6-pack, Sam. You can do this. Get it. Get into it.
You got 10 seconds. Come on. You got this. Keep up the good work. You got 3, 2, 1. You're done with that one. Okay, next up, we're back to that cardio piece. So we're going to go skaters. Try to push your heart rate a little bit here. Here we go. This is the end of this subset. Go one side to the other. Remember, you can add a hop if you want. It's up to you.
How do you do it?
You're doing it. Opposite arm, opposite leg.
Remember to reach that other foot behind. Or we could reach it in front too. I think that makes it a dance move.
Yeah, go Sam. You do this. Yeah. Get it, Sam. Get it.
10 seconds. Come on.
Come on, guys. Woo! Come on.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. That was good. Okay. 3 down. 3 down. I don't know if you heard it at the beginning. We're going to do one. We're going to do one set of one more. We're not going to do 2 this time. One set of one more. Last one coming up. Grab a quick drink if you need one. Then get ready. Here we go. Next 4 exercises. Last 4 of the day. You're going to go single leg hip lift or hip thrust. Depends on how you want to do it. If single leg doesn't work for you, then you can go 2 legs. If you want to add a little more intensity to it, you're going to jump. Okay? I want you to decide when you're going to switch feet. You can switch every other one, or you could do 5 on one side and then switch. Up to you on how you do it. Next one. Mr. Evans, this is for you, baby. You're going to go down into a low squat. Whoop. You're going to reach your hands out to the side. Hands are on the floor. You want to transfer your weight from your feet to your hands, even if it's just for a split second. You're going to hop those feet across to the other side. You can't go past your hands. Who cares? Transfer your weight from your feet to your hands. Do the best you can. That's called lateral monkey. So I'm going sideways. If you want to really challenge yourself, you start really getting your hips over your head, okay? Pilates 100. You're going to lift your legs up. You want to open this angle just a little bit. You're going to pull up your shoulders. You're going to pump your arms hard. Don't hit the floor, but close to the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay? The harder you pump, the harder it is. If you're struggling to keep your feet up, just bend your knees. It makes it a little easier. Last one. Big finisher. This is the killer of the day. You're gonna go burpees. Modifications for burpees, I'll show you in a minute, but a full burpee, this is what we're doing. Coming down, belly to the floor. Can you see me? Yes. Then I'm gonna hop up, jumping at the top. Down, up, jump. Modification. Step back, lower, push your upper body up, step your feet up, and then jump. Another modification. Down, step back, step up, jump. Down, step back, step up, jump. Okay? That's what you got going. Hey, you have 4 50-second exercises. This is the end of the workout today, the hard part. We'll cool down and stretch at the end. Let's do the work, okay? Here we go. We are starting single leg hip thrust, so lay down on your back and get ready to go. We are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Single leg hip thrust or hip bridge. Remember, you can jump at the top, or you can just lift it up and bring it down, or if that's hard, you can go 2 feet, okay? Remember to switch legs. Don't just be stuck on one side the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's like Mrs. Town.
Like 5 in a row is probably good before you switch. Or you can go every other. Land with your toe, not with your heel. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's it for that exercise. Next one, lateral monkey. You're in a deep squat. You're going to bring your hands out to the side. Here we go. Bring it across. Now we're going back the other way. Pick your hands up each time. You want to shift your shoulders above your hips and then your hips over your shoulders if you can.
Go Sam, this is yours.
This would be the upper body portion. Halfway, let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
Go ahead. Quiet feet, quiet landing. Quiet landing. 2 more exercises after this.
3, 2, 1. Find a seat. You're laying down on the mat or your floor, whatever you got going. Legs are coming up. Lift up the shoulders. The farther away you put your legs, the harder this gets. Arms are straight, shoulders are down and back. You're pumping hard. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Breathe in, breathe out.
Keep your lower back.
The harder you pump, the more crunched up you get, the harder this is. $20.
Get it. Put your feet further from you.
Come on.
Get down.
15 seconds. You got it. Can you get to 100? That's the goal. 100 arm pumps. That's why it's called 100. 3, 2, 1. Done there. Last one. This is burpees. This one's probably gonna hurt a little bit. It's okay. It's the end of the road. Let's get after it. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Oh, Sam, I'm coming for you, Sam.
Try to keep your elbows tight to your sides on the way down, just like you would do in yoga with chaturanga.
Go get it, people.
10 seconds, come on.
Woo! You're getting it, Sam. We'll pass you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Breathe, people. Let's march in the space we're in. Let ourselves breathe. Arms are forward, arms are back. Let your heart rate come down. I'm gonna try and breathe for a second.
Way to go, Mr. Allen!
We did it, people. We did it.
Nice job, everybody.
Water.
All right, from here, let's go ahead and inhale. Bring our hands high above our head. The exhale, we're gonna let ourselves fold forward. Just let yourself be. Find a stretch in your hamstrings. Crawl those hands over to the left. Let's crawl those hands over to the right. All right, let's come down to a seated position. In the seated position, let's take our left over top of our right. We're just gonna hug that knee into our chest. You should feel a stretch somewhere in your booty is where you're hoping to feel this one. Try to sit tall.
Is it snowing where you guys live?
No, but it sounds like it will be if it is where you are.
It was snowing, now the sun is out.
Okay, let's go ahead and switch sides. Sit up tall first and hug that knee in. You're probably gonna lift your foot up. You're probably almost gonna lean back just a little bit. You wanna feel that stretch in your butt.
It was snowing yesterday where I live.
A lot. Whose class are you, a young lady with the pink shirt?
Oh, I'm in Mr. Allen's.
Awesome. Welcome.
All right, let's go ahead and bring our feet together. We're first gonna sit as tall as we can, and then we're gonna use your glutes to pull your hips down. It would be your knees that you're pulling down. Your hips are already down as far as they can go, I think.
I think our second grader is sweating like crazy.
Yeah, I got a lot of sweat going here too. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and extend our legs. We're gonna take our left foot, bring it back. Just be careful with your knee here. We don't want our foot to come outside of our hip. We wanna keep it back behind. So a lot of times what's gonna happen is we have to push our hip forward and flex our quad to get a stretch. And if you can't feel it, it's okay. Try to just think about extending your leg. So you're pulling that toe into the ground. You're gonna stretch out your quad. Push the hip up and find that stretch.
You pull your heel to your butt on one side. Keep it under your butt, not to the side. And then you can get down on your elbow here and on your side.
So if you went straight through the front of your hip right now, you should hit your heel. If we went right straight through the front of your hip and we don't hit your heel, we want to get better alignment in our stretch.
You have to hit your heel.
Let's go ahead and switch. Bring it to the other side.
I've got to go to my
Okay.
next Zoom meeting, but I'll see you all Thursday for our next workout.
Bye,
See
Miss
you
Briggs.
Thursday.
Nice workout,
Lift up the
Mr.
hip.
Allen.
Thanks. I'm supposed to go to that Zoom meeting too, so we're gonna wrap it up here pretty quick.
This is more important, right?
Well, yeah,
What's the Zoom meeting, guys?
we're meeting with our third block class.
Oh, okay.
I'm your third block class.
Sweet. Not my old third block class, not dance. Ninth
Oh.
graders. Yeah, ninth graders.
Am I your second block then?
Who is this? I can't
I'm in
see.
your Just Dance class.
Oh, that's third block. I used to have a ninth grade class, third block. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed yourselves. I'm going to stop the recording. I'd love to see I didn't really look at who was here while we were doing it. But